How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in Arena today. We'll keep this. We are playing Tifa Lockhart. Another well-tread commander here on the ladder. But, I say that. A good reason for her being well-tread, because she is just an objectively powerful commander. Yeah, it's dead. Well, we expected some degree of that happening. I guess it's a Spring Bloom Druid. Just to preserve my my team a little bit. My hand. This and this with a Tifa on the board gets double activation. We can get her up to 4. We want to get her higher than that ideally, but we just don't have the infrastructure in hand. Well, the nice thing about this is that we technically miss a land drop next turn, not play this one, and then triple her power. End up doing so. She'll go from 1 to 2 on the first activation. She'll go from 2 to 4 on the second activation, and then on a third, she'll go from 4 to 8. Now we do kind of want to artificially increase that. We pick up a Harrow. There's no reason. Attack. We might leave her in the graveyard if they kill her again, just because regrow caster is 4 mana, and casting her from the command zone again is 6. Ouch. Okay. If we explore. It didn't pay off. That's bad. Hmm. Gonna kill Boo, but that is sadly not enough 1-drops to actually level out the game. We die in this attack? Yeah, we do. We super die in this attack. GG. All right. Back in for game number 2. Game number 1 did not go as planned, but game number 2, maybe. I think I'm gonna take this one slower too. Is that a good idea against a Bretor deck? I don't know. I do like this hand though because it solved the basic problem that we had with our last hand, which is Tifa starts at 1 power, and we have 2 different ways to increase her power in this hand. When we play Tribute first, she enters with 2+1/+1 counters. So she'd be a 3/4, and then doubling becomes much more profitable. And alternatively, we have the Buster Sword, which makes her a 4/4, which even more profitable. And ideally, we can do them in sequence. We on turn 3 tribute to the World Tree. We on turn 4 Tifa, and then whatever else we can afford. And then on turn 5 we Buster Sword to cook Tifa, play a land. Well, we have to play a land first, so she only double to a 6 something. Yeah. Arboreal Grazer. And I guess we're playing Nissa's Triumph. We won't be able to actually ramp, but we do have extra land drops from the available sources on Arena, so oh, I had to sneeze. We do actually need to hit our land. Kura is a good draw too, because Kura triggers the card draw mode of Tribute, and that would save us a lot of trouble. Yikes. So we're gonna choose put target counters on my things because I don't have any things. What? No, they countered themselves. Okay. Tifa, all of the hopes is rides on you. I'll get down a bill just because I can. Now there's not a mode on Silver Quill that they can choose that doesn't benefit us in some way. I am drawing so many cards. Um, there. No attack yet. I kind of want to actually get in damage, which I wouldn't have done with their current board state. Okay, well, opponent, really? That's very annoying. Swing in. Double the counters. Kill Silver Quill. Die to the boy. We had attacked him with Tifa on that turn when we could have. We might have actually gotten to survive this turn cycle, but sadly we will not. We only take 3, but there's no recourse that we have. Um, this. Give him a Buster Sword. Die to an Arboreal Grazer. And a Witch Enchanter. Yeah, it's mainly just seeing how we die at this point. We are 100% dead. GG. To the full force. Alright, we are back for game 3. An early game 3, but a game 3 nonetheless. Mulligan? I feel like we need to mulligan this. This is really good with Tifa because if you can play a couple of lands, it's pretty easy for her to be. This is actually quite good. Keep. We can get down to Light and Halfling and then open the way. Gee, never mind. All right. We are on game 4. We have a record of 1-2. And our only win comes from a commander scoop. Keep, I guess. A little slow, but not gonna worry too much about that. I'm gonna play that, play Tifa, and then hope that I get Tribute to the World Tree mana. If not, we just Archway. Yeah, I guess. 1 green mana there. With that, we can play that. Swing in for 4? Not a bunch of damage, but no. Scorpion's Vivian, so we actually do have to be somewhat careful. Yeah. This. Roll to 1. Into the hand they go. No attack. I mean, that was pretty bad. Alright, Vivian's here. We lose. Vivi, not Vivian. And it's not often that Wizard prints a commander that you can just look at out of the box and think this is probably not okay. And despite the once per turn restriction on her mana adding ability, you can just spend all of the mana that you have for your turn to pump her power a bunch, and then just add all the mana you just spent again. Right? And because cantrips and pump spells are so terrible, one of the ways Wizards has tried to make them a little bit better has been to add card draw to them. And yeah, this is kind of the result here. Ashling will always pretty much kill our commander. That's fun. Honey, no, we're just gonna pretend that it's not what happened last turn is not gonna happen again, despite the fact that some of the cards from last turn literally have flashback. Yikes. Yeah, Vivian is undoubtedly a messed up Magic card. I mean, that's us dead. GG. Because we can only block one thing. Well, I think we have one more Tifa. All right. Well, one more game. We are 1, 2, 3 at the moment. I don't know. We will see. Ordeal of Nylea. GG. Well, I think I'm gonna end it off here. We either get a distant concede or just ran over. So If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.